All right. So, can we get a science victory as Himiko? That is a thing I have been trying to go for a while now. We are certainly in the lead by a few points above Ada Lovelace. We do have a problem with Simon Bolivar. He's declared war on me a couple of times. But I guess we will see. We're still in the exploration age. And I'm getting my syncretism. Actually, I think we just went into really the exploration age. We're working on the heliocentric model, which means that we'll get even more scientific points and get further away from the other civs. And we got the Meiji Renaissance right here, right now. So we got a tradition policy slot. There's castles. Let's see here. What do I want? I guess we can go with experimentation. And I guess I can drop... Yeah, well, no, let's drop conscription. Grab this for specialists, science and production for specialists, and... was it not... No, grab priesthood because we have more things. There we go. That's a little bit better. Little bit better. Alright. Let's go on. I don't know what these highlights here are for. I don't recall downloading any new mods. Alright, so this is interesting. I'm going to support Lafayette. I'm not going to do anything, but he's calling me into a war that pretty much I started. Which is really odd. Yeah, I pretty much started he started this war against me. Lafayette came into my aid, right? And now and then I pieced out, and then now he's calling me into this war. It's great. How much? I have 322. I can go ahead and support myself in this war, actually. So let's go ahead and do this. War of the Tundra is what this is called. We have met Gilgamesh of Assyria. And then I have someone coming over here to take care of Zangaria, so I can go and colonize it. Actually, I can pop out at least one boat here to kill that unit. I don't have much of a military left, especially after the last time. Also, I mean, to be fair, a lot of my military is over here colonizing, or going to colonize, right? What is it? Hold on, what is that? Let me save and reload. I don't know what that highlight is there, and it's kind of annoying me. So let's load up a save.
As isolated Japan turns outward, the Meiji dynasty heralds a new beginning. Embracing a world it once shut out, the Meiji streets blend kimonos with top hats under the glare of electric lights.
Nope. I don't know what is causing that overlay. You see like the green there? I don't know if that is an overlay or is that a graphical glitch. Let me switch. What is causing that? It's really weird. I do not like it. Huh. Let's go ahead and build the dungeon. Get some influence from that. Repair the ancient bridge. And what do we have anything else that we can use here? Yeah, let's get a university going. And then get like a couple catapults. Couple more. For now, we're just going to hold a line. There's really no need for me to do anything. There's no need for me to, like, go straight in. Unironically enough, Zangaria itself is the best place for... Is the best place for, settle. Alright, upgrade you. And can I ask Gilgamesh for open borders? I can. Yeah, unfortunately for you, Simon Bolivar, I have better units now, and you don't. So, suck it. Got that food, and you... Yeah, I can now repair that mine specifically. A lot of money. Let's go ahead and grab a grist mill. Place you there. Grab medieval walls in you, actually, so that you don't fall. In fact, I'm going to have to bring the navy around. So, Horace, hello. Bring the navy around, or navy, my 2 ships around so that in case he does decide to attack the city, I'll be ready. Pop you out there. Yeah, just chill. That's all I can say, just chill. All right. Pretty decent turn. Our armies are faring much better against Bolivar than they had previously, and partial reason for that is they're upgraded. Got newer techs. See if I can't try to get the yeah, I can kill the ships with archers. It's fine. Move up this way so I can start attacking. Move the general forward so you can get more experience, and these guys can build fortifications. Actually, that's not the defense dude. Interesting. Yeah, you're having to cross river so that you're going to take some damage there.
From the new...
Yeah, start going for the ships. Excellent. I'm going to take the middle one for more influence. Speaking of influence, I could do Friends of Wei with Lafayette, giving me even more science per turn. I do have Metallurgy 2 to get 2 more innovation. And yeah, I do have the most amount of science out of everyone, at least that I know about. Search some guys out. Just heal up. Yeah, just heal up. I do need to start attacking these guys. There we go. Amiens. That's Napoleon's land. Honestly, Russia is making it very hard for me to justify the continuation of our alliance. Just because they're settling literally everywhere and anywhere. Militaristic attribute point because we got rid of a independent peoples. And get a boost to gold, why not? Talk about boost to gold, let's get conscription back. And in here, I will build my temple, actually. I don't know where, but I will build it. Because you do need the happiness. I'm not going to build it there. This does give some additional stuff, but I have other plans. So just build it here. That does give 1 science, so that's good. And then the dungeon build right here. That gives science and culture, probably because of a specialist there. Alright, let's go get the war support one. That's probably the best one for me at the moment. Alright, do you run out of movement? You have ran out of movement. Okay, that sucks. Can I actually talk with Catherine and tell her, yeah, fuck off, stop settling everywhere near me? I can condemn military presence, but I can't... Okay, that's dumb. I can't tell her not to settle near me. That's really dumb. But yeah, the A... Wait, can the AI tell me not to settle in certain places? I don't know. Yeah. I left my crossbowman open that way. That does suck. Again, Russia, can you not settle where I want to settle? It's getting really annoying. Alright. Go ahead and build the dungeon here. And that allows me to place down another specialist or work another tile, which I'm probably going to work another tile. If we are being honest. And I'll just work a lumber tile. I'm going to try to settle up here in the northern part of that island. Russia might settle there themselves. There we go. And you were promoted, or you're able for promotion. Nice. Yeah, just chill there. Allow them to come to us. Really. That's unsurprising. The that unit specifically is weaker. You're somehow still alive. That's great.
Gold, a son of gold. Oh.
You're not going to survive the next turn, but we did kill a C unit. Russia, don't you fucking dare settle such a terrible city. And they probably are. And it's going to be so damn annoying. Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do if they do that. They're going to settle. No, they're not going to settle. Okay, that's good to see. They're going to settle on the larger island.
But do you have a flag?
So 1, 2, 3. I'm actually going to settle one to the south. It recommends me to settle here. But I'm going to settle one to the south so I can get the entire island. And I'm going to go for metal casting. Now go to the city, and you're in range of both of my ship shots, killing your unit. Ship shots. Can't believe I came up with that word on the spot.
The Holy Roman
Alright, there's
Empire.
the syncretism. Civic. Yeah, and nothing was destroyed here. Cool. You grew, get more food, I guess. You're not gonna grow for much longer. I might as well just make you into a city. Anything here that can help me? I could go with multiply hit stuff to get more culture. How much empire how many empire resources do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Honestly, yeah, let's just go for the affirmation. Helps us out quite a bit, actually. Go for alchemy. Yeah. We got an additional policy slot from that. And then, yeah, Kimi too. Let's see. What else am I going to do? Yeah, I'm going to save up to make you Sakai into a city. Heal up, everyone. Yeah, make that attack. Also, I am going to incorporate you. Might as well. Yeah. How's your stuff going? Get a bazaar in you. And then settle the town of Kumamoto. Cool. Grab the fishing key and grab the harbor, like always, to put you in the... to get you in the trade network. You have another settler going this way. Let's settle down here on that like little place. So we're gonna should have 3 settlements. One where pretty much where Roskilde is here in the north, and then the middle section here. That being said, though, I'm gonna need to clear. That being said, though, I'm gonna need to clear out the island. I'm gonna need to get the medieval walls in you. Honestly, I probably should put Fushimi into production of melee units so that I can better protect my cities. I'm probably not... I'll just do that. There we go. Peace, finally. Cool. Build your inn. Sure, why not? Got a scientific attribute point. We do have a lot of these going on for ourselves. Let's go with the legend unlock. +1 to the adjacencies of standard gold production and science buildings. That's going to scale really well. I'm going to have to scoop all of you up and then head this way. Thank you, Molehead, for following. And you were knocked down over here. I don't know why, but you were. It was the tile. He was on this tile, and he was knocked down to over here, and not like next to Puebla, which is really weird. But okay. Where did Russia settle? They didn't they didn't settle on this island. Maybe they will. Maybe they haven't gotten to where they want to settle yet. Or maybe it was killed when they landed. Who knows? I guess we'll know the second we land to see if there's anything going on there. And that was a misclick. Meant to put the bazaar right here. The crabs will stay in a town so that they can grow more. You're chillin'. Yeah, I want you to grow a little bit. Although you're gonna take 26 turns to grow. Might as well just put you onto a fishing. You're not really gonna be good on any of these, aren't you? No, you're not. Keep you growing, I guess. Alright, I don't need these, so just start building me guild halls. Happiness towards the next celebration or 300 science. Let's get happiness. I'm already making a ton of science. We're 611, which is by far more than anyone else that I know of. I don't know if there is... There are 2 unmet players. Cool. We are 45 points. The next closest is at a Lovelace at 27. We are chilling. I love to see it. I love seeing that we're just chilling quite nicely. I do need to get over to Discover Calculus, though.
The worked incessantly for 3 days and 3 nights, and the bronze melted down and became as water.
All right, cool. Got metal casting, which is an upgrade to all of our units. Pretty much every one of our units. I know I said I was going to save up to make Sakai into a city, and maybe I should probably do that, considering I don't need to upgrade my units right now. Let's grab metal casting 2 and then make our way to, what was it? Urban planning 2. It's going to get us more specialists, and urban planning 2 is going to get us more attribute points. Right, the settler died when they got here. Good to know. Somehow you didn't like get transferred when to fuck off nowhere when you landed, or when you went through the blue hole. Interesting. Fish again will go into a town to increase its food production. Cities will benefit from food production a lot as well. Grab the gold. But looks like we're going to be able to settle the city. They didn't really... They could have killed the settler. They really could have. But no, we were able to settle Fukui and grab the tea. Yeah, and just colonize this entire island. Chill. Go for urban planning and guild hall time? Question mark? I didn't plan on having a guild hall, which is really interesting. Oh, probably because there wasn't... And this is probably the objective... This is objectively the best place for it. But I want to build the pavilion here. So I'm going to sacrifice the 4 gold and build it up here. No, I plan to build the armor up there. Let's build the armor up there and then... Yeah, build it over here. We get to adjacency from being next to Wonders. Build a wharf. You're gonna grow in 6 turns, but honestly, let's get the dungeon, because that's not only production, but also I'm mainly getting these buildings not for the gold or money or gold or and production. I'm getting them for the influence, because influence is worth a lot. Speaking of which, let's go here and incorporate. You don't do me anything by yourself. I don't know why you got closer to a very powerful unit, but you did. And it's great. Prepare the fishing key, apparently, and get me a crossbowman. I can grab the horses if I wanted to. What's the best food tile? Actually, the horses are the best food tile. Huh. Okay, go right ahead. Work on the guild hall. I don't know why you stopped, but maybe I told you to stop and I forgot about it. Oh, sweet. A coastal marine thing. Can you fucking not? Can you not try to kill my settlers? Yeah, I need to get to Roskilde to kill it. 200 culture or 100 science to get to 200 culture. That shaves a turn off of hierarchy. Again, can you fucking not?
I gaze into the faces of eagles.
Cool, I'm gonna do the overbuilding one. Replace this one for when you overbuild a building, gain equal science equal to its production or whatever it's called. I think that privateer will kill my unit, which is going to suck a lot. Gilgamesh, can I have open borders again? Improve relations. Yeah, I'm gonna need to start spending a lot more to improve relations with everyone. Because that's gonna get me a little bit more science.
The purpose of construction is to make things hold.
Okay, we can build the pavilions now. That's good to see. So start on that. I didn't have anything specified for you for culture because you're not really all that big into culture. Not gonna have to build here. That's production up there. Just build right there. Also over here in Fukui, I forgot to put down your fishing key and your harbor. You're so dead. Unless if the barbarian AI decide to focus on my archer, which I hope they do. I doubt it, but hopefully they do. That settler is dead.
Shiva is signless.
There's a natural wonder. Nice. 6 production, 3 culture per tile of that wonder. Nice. It's dead. I'm gonna need to bring the navy over there, I think. I do have range here. Or I can go through Russia's lands because I am allied with Catherine. Grab that fishing tile. You're at -6 happiness. You need to build your temple. And honestly, can you get an inn? Yeah, I can get you an inn right here. Right? Yeah. That's a lot of units. Screw off, barbarian ships. Arbi Ilu. Interesting. I think I know what this indicator is. It's a color indicator indicating which one of these tiles belongs to which leader. And honestly, I hate it. I don't know if it's new or if it's a graphical bug, but I hate it. I hate it quite a bit. I think that's going to... The +2 gold on camp from fur trade. 235. Does that change anything? I don't know. I don't know if that 246. Honestly, yeah, long term that was a better solution. Yeah, grab the additional gold and sure, oratory. Over here, we can build the dungeon. Everyone heal up. Oh yeah, we've got treasure convoys. Not that I'm gonna go for an economic victory, but we have them. Yeah, you're 3,000. Yeah, 3 happiness, 3 food, 1 happiness is better than just 3 food. Yeah, throw cotton in Fushimi, sure. Napoleon. I'm fine with taking on Napoleon. In fact, I'm going to go denounce him. Hinder research, public morale, that sort of thing. Is there anyone nearby Napoleon that, honestly, maybe Gilgamesh? Yeah, I'm gonna save up to see if I can't get Gilgamesh as an ally, so he can help me out against Napoleon. Because I don't like the positioning of Nimesh.
Wealth circulates like blood.
Drop this and go for maritime law. I feel like I'm going to need to produce a navy sometime soon. Lafayette was befriending Roskilde. No. No, you don't. Build me a pavilion, and then after that, get me a larger navy. Actually, no. I'm going to prioritize building a fleet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we got a promotion on this commander. Frederick, can I get open borders? I can. Nice. Kill. Nice, nice. I've unlocked the French Empire. If only that wasn't taken. And if only I cared. I think a Friends of Way might have ran out. Or maybe a research agreement. Let's get it back with Lafayette. Because I noticed I don't have nearly as much science as I did. I had like 600 something. And now I have 500 something. Alright, so we've incorporated you. You've got really nothing going for you. I'm going to take this tile from Fushimi, just so you can grow a little bit more. Yeah, you're at -6 happiness. I'm going to need to get happiness and you get your temple. What's right here? Market, bazaar. Inns, marine train. Yeah, let's get an inn right here. And then get a temple in the city center. Actually, no, I was planning on a hospital in the city center, right? I can put the temple by the university, sure. It's going to give me a little bit of extra science. Couple more turns, then I can make Sakai into a city. Wow, that's a lot of naval ships there, Frederick. Scientific attribute point, nice. Build me a shipyard. Actually, once you're done doing that, get me another fleet commander, another 4 Carracks. And then we're going to grab the +1 science per age in towns, +2 in distant lands. Yeah, and you don't really need a large navy to deal with independent peoples. It's the civs that you need to deal with. Yeah, the barbarians just killed themselves onto my unit. It's like nothing. All right, I'm gonna go make you into a city, convert you, and this is where I plan everything out. So it's not many good tiles for sciences there. Ones. There's a 2. Oh, because of that T. That's I can build right there. That's fine. The money can go right here. The food can go right here. Warehouses can build around to get the culture. Production, I'm just into making nice looking cities, honestly. So I will sacrifice a single adjacency. Or 2 adjacencies, really. Just put production right there. Maybe not, maybe not. More specifically, you've got your grist mill, you've got your fishing key harbor. More specifically, I want your wharf to be... yeah, right there. Actually, no. Actually, yeah. Shipyard, put you right there. Yeah. Get your wharf. Yeah, every time the volcano explodes, the erupts, the cotton is the plantation of the cotton is destroyed, and every time I repair it, I have to replace it. It's slightly annoying. Slightly annoying. Ooh, that's a good point. Hold on. The observatory gets adjacency from mountains, but the university does not. In fact, this is the best tile for that. So, can I build... Wait, do I not have the... I don't think I have the tech for medieval bridges. No, I will build a medieval bridge when I get it and build an observatory there. However, in the meantime, I can build a dungeon right here and then a university on top of that, and then build another production thing right here with the observatory, yeah. Sure, grab some GDP. Like I said, it doesn't really matter to me. But yeah, more cities means more specialists, which means I get more science. Simple
The
as.
city is like a great...
Alright, grab urban planning. And then you guys... I'm going to scoop this guy... No, I'm going to move you to Fukuiki. Or Fukui, sorry. To heal you up. I'm going to check out what's, like, right in here. Actually, with both of those ships, I'll go explore. I've got actual navies being built up in Tokyo and Kanazawa. So yeah, you just check out what's up there. Especially before, if I'm going to deck on Napoleon, I want to see what's going on there. Cancel the diplomatic action. Frederick. No. Gilgamesh. Athletic competition, you do accept. Obviously, he's got more reasons than not to befriend me, or to like me, really. Then, yeah, you heal everyone up.
I have collected all the writings.
There's another tradition slot. So I can slot any of these or tradition. Traditions are worth a little bit more to slot, so I'm going to grab the production towards science buildings again. And levies, that is an upgrade to my current conscription. And then after that, I'll go straight to social class. That does actually get me to innovation. Yeah, you can probably build me a bank. Oh yeah, in Tokyo, queue up before I forget. Oh, we haven't built it yet. Okay, cool. Actually, can I build Machu Picchu? The settlement gains plus one culture that must be placed adjacency for mountains. I can build it. Actually, this is a pretty decent tile to build, and it gives a lot of adjacency. Yeah. After the Navy, build Machu Picchu. Alright, who have we found? Machiavelli of Greece. Cool. I'm going to ask for open borders pretty much immediately. Yeah, spend the money to upgrade a lot of these guys. Yeah. And then in towns. Like Kyoto, I want you to grow. It's like, yeah, get your sawmill going. Why not? Also, medieval walls in case Simon Bolivar comes knocking. Alright, how are you doing in science, Machiavelli? I am still very ahead of you. That's good to see. Very ahead of you, actually. It is really good to see. Although, Catherine did just get ahead of me. Interesting. Grab your bazaar. And then... yeah, sawmill. Can I build over this way? Although that's food. Let's build a hospital right here. With that, get the cowl in, which will stay in the city. Karak, you kind of just like explore a little bit. My own ocean, I'm just exploring the coast with the other guy here. Trying to find the other people. The other civ is probably like up here somewhere. I'm gonna have to like
The city is like a great...
explore up here, which is completely fine. And then now let's discover Is Machu Picchu built? Hold on. Did someone actually build Machu Picchu? Yeah, okay. Interesting. I mean, it's fine. It's not like any huge issue to me. The fact that I didn't get to build Machu Picchu is like, it's nice to have it, but my entire plan was not centralized around that entire idea of having Machu Picchu. So, it's whatever.
I have collected all the writings and burnt those.
Alright,
which
so
were of
this should have
the
already
kingdom is-
updated. It did. Levies. Cool. Updated conscription, that is. And you... oh, that's right. I destroyed a tile here, which has allowed me to grow towards the cowl, and then you grew. Cool. Like, you're going fast. Yeah. No, you're not. Go for architecture 2. Looking like... yeah, we're still ahead, and we haven't even discovered calculus yet. 9 more turns on that, by the way. And we head to social class. Okay, and we've met the last person, which is Ibn Battuta of the Abbasid. So he's probably going to... Ibn Battuta is probably going to be higher than me in science, considering the Abbasids get a lot of... no, really? He must have been really fucked up then in the previous age, or this age, to have had that. Very interesting, that. Alright, let's get the 6 science. 6 science. Can grab the pavilion. Additionally, I can grab the sawmill. Right here. Mikane.
The purpose of construction.
2 innovation. Also, I'm going to get 2 settlers in here. Grab the tea. And then go gunpowder future tech. Get some good exploring in as well. We're just chilling now. That tile, that gives me a little bit of science. I can go for a gristmill. In fact, I will do it here. No. I need to build the shipyard here. And then the grist mill. I'd planted the armor there. Put the armor there. Grist mill. Yeah, grist mill. Can go right there. You grab the bank. Then destroy that tile to get a couple production buildings, which gives me a little bit of science. And then just move you to a fishing tile. And it seems like Lafayette is wanting to settle right down here. Everyone wants to settle everywhere where I want to settle. It is super annoying. And it's not really worth destroying the alliances that I have to take Astrakhan and Yaroslavl or to take Gisor. But it's just really annoying. The lack of continuity in land. Really. Yep, Saratov. That does lock. Does that actually lock Lafayette out of settling? No, there can be a settlement right here. Which that's exactly where Lafayette is going. Like where else would you settle down that way? If not a shitty fishing town village right here. I'm also going to ask Ada Lovelace for open borders. Gilgamesh, improve relations. Ada Lovelace has now got a lot of science. But I'm still ahead of her by far. And discovering calculus gets me 10, yeah. Yeah, you're going to take 22 turns. What if I just do this? Invested in you a little bit, do a little bit of that. Come back to you when I have more money, but you're basically going to be finished. You have one more tile. Alright, cool. You finished the hospital. Get a sawmill going. Honestly, I kind of want you to get your production tiles, so go work on some mines. New victory tier. Transcendent victory times 6. I still have no idea what that means. I know the point goal for scientific does not change. So cultural may have changed or score might have changed. Victory countdown turns times 1,000. 1,000 minus 10 times your current placement in all victory types. Wait a second. Oh, score is how score is determined. Is this score victory? How many turns you have been in victory countdown over all victories? Your placement among all victory types. How many major triumphs you've completed over the course of the game. Victory countdown turns 1,000. 1,000 minus 10, your current placement in all victory types. The sum total of all major triumphs. I don't think I don't think Napoleon is gonna win if he gets 100 more score. I think the score is just how this is calculated. Right. I think. I'm not certain at all. I'll also probably need to think about making Kyoto into a city as well. I'd at least try to make 2 cities. So that it can be converted into the next era. Ah, and Simon Bolivar is decked. How surprising.
The real use.
Alright, that being said, though, I did just get better units. Don't bother with the gristmill, just get me arquebusiers. Dude, I'm just now thinking this. Simon Bolivar, dude, you decked on me like 3 times now. None of them have worked out. Why the fuck are you decking on me if nothing is working out for you? Like, please, let me know. Are you an idiot? He hates me because I took a couple of his cities. But, like, you decked on me first because you wanted one of my cities. I took one of your cities for that. That's direct consequence, dude. It's not worked out for you whatsoever. You're decking on the entire continent, basically. Yeah, so we got this. This is a major triumph. We've completed the calculus project, so that's 59 points for us. Grab that. Sure, grab the Renaissance. Sure. We also got a scientific attribute point, which we're going to get the +10 science. I'm trying to think of what I want to build here. Pavilion. Then what other... where was another... I don't think there was any other warehouse building I can build here. No, it doesn't seem like it. Get the medieval bridge, at the very least, so I can grow out to here. And then... work that. And then I got 2 free siege units. Nice. Send them to the front line. I'll just probably take Mexico City. Let's be honest. Oh, wait, no, that's my ally. Whoops. And yeah, you can barely hear shit just because everyone is celebrating. Actually, quickly checking before we get into feature tech. Yeah, we're good. I was making sure I got the combat strength for cavalry, and I did. I didn't see that was the combat strength for cavalry because, quite frankly, I was doing it for the innovation. not for the cavalry.
Since words are not fine,
Alright, I'm going to replace Renaissance with Harlequin. A little bit more culture. We stop for a second and continue, fireworks spamming. It's great. Done with that, get me an observatory. That being said, though, I do need a lot, and I mean a lot of front lines, so I need to get a ton of Lancers going. After that pavilion, get me quite a few Lancers. That's the one thing I'm missing. I've got more than enough siege. Alright, then again, I can just move this guy back from the colonies. It's gonna take him a long time. 15 turns. But that's, yeah, I guess that's the nature of it. I think we've been celebrating long enough, guys. Just little long enough. There we go. Thank you very much. Sure, why not? Yeah, grab yourself a hospital. It's insane that those celebrations take 2 turns. Should only be 1. Let's be fair. Put a bombard here so I could just start killing these guys. Oh, you know what I think it is? He sees that I have a weak army, especially compared to him. Wait, no, I have a larger. How do I? Huh? That is really weird. I thought I would have a weaker army than he does, but apparently not. Do that. Attack out to here, and then I can buy another Lancer here. Yeah, and then shoot to kill those guys. We got a couple places that can build. Get a bank going here. You're done building your observatory. Very nice. Start building your university. And I'll get rid of that. Athletic competition, nice. I will support myself twice in this war. Get friends away with the Lafayette. That's why I don't have as much science as I should be having. And I accidentally clicked on the wrong button. Whoops. What was it? It's that one. Sorry about that. And we have found London. We found who built the Machu Picchu. No, I don't want to declare war on Frederick.
The social pact ensures that men become equal by covenant
Society
and
plus
by
2,
right.
yeah, plus 2 culture from specialists. I am going to get rid of Haquin for that. And we'll do that for now. Over here, I'm going to get an arquebusier and bring my navy around. You make this attack. And I'm going to purchase nothing for now. Actually, you know what? Bring you out. So at least I can do more damage this turn. Yeah, I figured you'd kill the arquebusier. That's fine. You see, I was right to put in the city defenses here. Puebla, honestly, I'm just going to make you into a fort town. You should be good. You're probably not good, but you should be good. That's Birmingham. And honestly, with you, I'll also make you into a fort town. With how much you've been taking, like how much hits you've been taking over the past few wars, these two places should be fort towns. I will take a turn to upgrade everything here so that they do more damage. There's future tech. My army is very far away. So... Or my other army is. I'm having an issue, so that's why I'm having an issue. My entire army isn't here. You got your promotion. Go ahead and get Bastion. You got your promotion. Get Bastion 1, and then Bastion 2. That's why I was having an issue defending there. Okay, we need to make a retreat. And then here I can bring out the navy. Next turn I can start attacking. And then, yeah, you got Bastion 2 as well. Do that, give you order. Also, give you engagement. Units can move after unpacking. And I do want to upgrade all the units here as well. And then you also got a promotion. Give you engagement too. Unfortunately, I don't have a navy in the north to take Merida, but it's fine. It's fine. I'd rather take Mexico City. It's a far better prize. Move you two up here to start making those attacks. And I still have got some time to go through the city defenses. Puebla stands. I just took care of the navy being in these navigable rivers is so good. But yeah, I just took the time to destroy those guys, and then I need to get armies out here. Kill that unit. There we go. Yeah, you're chilling there. Yeah, he's not going to take the city. No, fuck off. Every time your advancement fails, you're like, oh no. And then I'm like, you asked for this, buddy. Now, unfortunately, Catherine's Boyar is here, so it's going to be quite difficult. It's just going to be annoying because I can't bring out my other unit to kill that knight. Repair the dungeon. I don't know what happened to the dungeon. Unhappiness? Maybe. I can get a menagerie to offset that unhappiness after I repair the dungeon. Bristol. I'm going to ask Frederick for open borders. There we go. Dusseldorf. You didn't even kill that unit. You went for the general. Come on. Wow, you... Oh, no, I was about to say, the bombard held. No, it didn't. That was a huge misclick. Damn. But I can still kill that unit, and we're good. The city holds. Just in case, put a unit here and make it heal. We got... Still got 3 bombards. We're good. We are so good. Yeah, you need to get your hospital. Or I would like you to get your hospital. I want my cities to grow so that I can get more specialists. That would be really nice. Build your guild hall. Unfortunately, yeah, convert city here, it's going to be incredibly expensive. Can I get open borders with you again? Yes, I can. How nice. Getting a lot of good exploration in this game. I love it. Lafayette, if you can please move off of that tile, that would be excellent. Yeah, you were exposed. That's fair. I'm gonna have to put you back into the commander. Y'all heal up. And then in here, I'm also going to just purchase your grist mill. Do that. Do that. And get you the 5 food, 2 happiness tile. I will not have you hinder my cultural production, although I don't know why you want to hinder my cultural production. It really does nothing for me. Especially when compared to other aspects of my empire that you could be hurting. Cool, you fucked off. Although you have a soakman there, you might settle last second. I thought you moved him off that tile so you can settle elsewhere. But I could be wrong. Or I could have been wrong. Yeah, I figured you'd be killing a lot more units just because they were low health. Being said, though, my navy's still here. Get, you know what? You get arquebusiers because Tokyo's got the lancers covered. Hey, Fuko carries, how's it going? Sweet, you didn't settle there. I'm gonna take that. Nice. Get a fishing key and a harbor afterwards so you're not completely disconnected from everything. I don't know what you were planning there. I really don't. Making some dumbass decisions. Move up this way so I can go in and attack you. Almost killing it. Almost killing that. That's fine. Even though you said you would kill the unit, or the UI said that it would kill the unit, it's fine. For this one case. Machiavelli, can I have access? I can. Ibn Battuta, I'm just gonna not even. I should have done that with Gilgamesh, which I still can. Improve relations. I want you to like me, although you're still very neutral towards me. I want a lot more people to like me because I have the ability to get more things from people liking me. Yeah, great. Another volcanic eruption. What mic do you use? Blue Yeti. chill there. We just got hit by a huge volcanic eruption, which lost me a lot of health in my units. Yeah, sounds clear. It is a very good mic. There's much higher quality mics than Blue Yeti, but Blue Yeti, for their price, I do think that they're one of the better ones to buy. It's about $100, give or take, depending on where you get it, and taxes and such. He's got a catapult here. It's annoying. Sweet. We have arrived. Upgrade all the units here. And you've got an upgrade. Just go down engagement, really. Switch a couple units out for healing. You're chilling there, and we got a fresh army in, so that's good to see. You chill there, because they're going to attack. They're going to attack the city and try to take it. You're going to be right there defending it. Road condenser, Mike. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one. I don't think I am. But I've came across like in my time doing stuff with communications. Mics like $300 that you use for podcasts, and they're really good. Those are really nice quality.
When
oh my
mics are
god.
righteous.
Volcanic eruptions? Seriously? I mean, yeah, it did hurt him, but it hurt me a lot as well. Alright, get this army out here. Start making the attacks. Yes, bring this guy out, and we make the attack up north. And that's really all I've been missing. Was just that one army. Alright, grab Bourgeoisie too, so that gets me a lot more stuff with my specialists. And then, yeah, you go and attack these siege engines. Y'all chill. Yeah. One unit got hit hard in particular. That is fine. Nice. Thank you for putting your units into the waters, making it much easier for me to kill your units. You attack a little bit. Honestly, go up here. Bring out the siege engine, just to get the health down on those units. Pillage for some health again. And yeah, you can just start working on medieval bridges. Why the hell not? Completes the city. Also gets me more specialists. Honestly, that's the objectively the best talent. It's gonna get me 10 gold. Unless I can build a kiln right here. Gets me a little bit of culture. After that, build the bank. And then I can use this to swing the city around to build a pavilion and maybe a menagerie. Yeah, sure. Gilgamesh, can I have open borders? Can I have a research agreement? Yes and yes and yes. Thank you very much. Yeah, I figured you would hit that unit the most. Yeah, I figured you would. He was the most exposed. Alright, grab that tile. And honestly, you are finished growing. Yeah, I guess so. Grab the pavilion, put it right there. Switch you out. And have you guys chill there. As a matter of fact, I can bring the siege engine forward. Move you around in case there's another volcanic eruption. Because those are super annoying. I wonder if he's retreated his units. If he has, it'd be great to get my navy back out to bombard his normal units, his cavalry. Looks like Machiavelli and Ibn Battuta like me. Interesting. I'm gonna take it because it gets me a lot more science. All right, we of course, as always, cycle our healthier units with our unhealthy units. All right, no, that's not gonna do me anything. Bring you out here, move you up, move you here. It's all about maneuver. And bring a cannon out to here. Try to get the more dangerous units, really. Honestly, continue making Lancers. There's no reason to stop. How close am I to scientific victory? 64, so... we're pretty far, 30-something, 36 points away. Yeah, build another medieval bridge right here. Again, that allows me to get more specialists. Actually, I think you rejected my open borders proposal. Yeah, he did. Interesting. What am I? Ah, the treasure convoy. Okay. And one of the ships I'm using to explore. Okay. Nope. I have you on the back, on the back foot. A triumph complete. All is grist. 2 science on grist mills. It's a dedication. And then Land of Lazaretti. 3 free park purchases. That's not a bad one. We also got the... Oh, okay. So this is... Divine Mercy. This is the plague one. The plague crisis. Okay. No, we're not going to do any more of that. Get a gristmill going there. Divine Mercy. Yeah, this is going to be annoying, especially during a war. Dang it, you said I was going to kill that unit. You lied. Now I'm gonna have to go use my navy to kill that unit. Fuck off. Move you this way. Doing that would leave my commander exposed. Yeah, just chill there. I think another couple turns on this position here works, or will work. Another future tech, which means more points from me. And you got your promotion. How nice. And we got a cultural one from that, so let's go ahead and grab the thing towards studying civic masteries. More into future. How much does future tech give? 3 innovation per. Okay. Bring you back in, and honestly, yeah, we're gonna keep it that way. That's way. Actually, if I do this and then this, either one of these 2 tiles won't be nearly as exposed. And then I can't, because these are vegetated areas, so I can't assault the walls. Dang it. If I move you down here, then I can probably get you out. Not to assault the walls, but rather to prevent this melee unit from attacking the bombard. And then I can bring a cannon out here. I know the cannons aren't meant to be used on units, but it's damage. I'm gonna take damage. Build more fortifications, yeah. That should protect you. And I accidentally hit build fortifications. Damn. That sucks. Do that, and then over here, yeah, you're still giving me a lot of good. The arquebusier here is still giving me a lot of good worth. Get rid of that commander. Nice. Maybe I shouldn't have moved that unit. Whoops. Yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't have moved that unit. That one's on me. Now I'm trying to figure out how to get these cannons in play here. Build fortification. Because I can do that immediately, and that makes you that much more defendable. And then I can heal within the fortification.
In an enchanted
Oh, Mount
world,
Fuji. Dang. I need Mount Fuji! It's the Japanese natural wonder, I need it! I'm not going to conquer all the way to Mount... all the way over there
When
to grab
monks
Mount
are
Fuji. It's
righteous.
not worth. Simply not worth. I can switch out government stuff, which I will. Get rid of oratory. Get rid of commune. At the very least, grab enlightenment and bourgeoisie. Yeah. Also, I'm out of Friends of Wei, I think. Yep. The reason why I want Friends of Wei is because it gives both leaders 25% science. That's a lot of science for me, considering how much science I am already making. Honestly, since Fushimi right here is not going to be growing towards these tiles, I'm just going to give them to Avanti. And then, let's see here. Protection from specialists is nice. Although Sovereignty 2 is also really nice for the combat strength on the homelands. Grab me a ton of physicians just in case. I can't shoot over that. Damn. No. No, whoops, no. Yeah, I feel safe in making this attack. Yeah, y'all chill there. In fact, let's just burn his science. If I decide to peace out, which there's no reason for me to peace this out, I would rather have him hurt a little bit. Yeah, I figured that would happen. That's fine. That's completely fine. Yeah, put down specialists. You get that tile, or work that tile. Like I said, Kyoto, I probably need to start saving up to make into a city. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and put you in the general. And honestly, probably start taking Samarkand with you. Pop you out here. Attack. And then Kyoto? No. Yeah, and move units around to make sure I can attack. Now, this is vegetated. Yeah, all of this will have to be... Yeah, I can't make any... I cannot make any siege attacks. That sucks. Yeah, just build right there. Which destroys a tile, which allows me to get more specialists. Okay, yeah, so we are in Russian lands. There's Nizhny Novgorod. Weird that it has a J. That might be just the English spelling. Yeah, that's completely fine. I can just retreat you and bring out this unit. Yeah, you build fortifications. And then you guys continue trying to destroy those defenses. Yeah, kill that unit. Nice. We're pushing steadily. I like it. I really do like it. Right here. Yeah, just continue working on the sea tiles. What else? What else? I could smack into the walls, but not with this unit. You're surrounded by too many units. Pop an arquebusier out here so I can start weakening the units around. Ah, there's St. Petersburg. Crushing victory. What has changed? I don't know. No one's near a military victory. Pop you out. Do that. Can I? No. Okay. I was checking if I could swap some of these units out. I might just need to really focus on destroying these walls so that I can kill the units inside Mexico City. Problem is, I would love to do that. Problem is, my cannons can't shoot over trees, apparently. Which does make sense, I guess. But it is slightly annoying. Grab yeomanry, sure. It's not going to give me much more than what I already have. Get a wharf going. And grab humanoralism. I don't have much... Yeah, I don't have much influence to do anything with. Switch you out so that you get a healthier unit. Sure, burn that for culture. Like I said, I want... If I leave this war without taking anything, I want at least Simon Bolivar to be set behind a little bit. Yeah, pop out here to kill that unit. Perfect. Celebrations all across the Empire, and unfortunately it's way too fucking loud. I can totally see this Lancer unit dying. No, they didn't go for the Lancer unit. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I hate this. Oh, perfect. Thank you, game. Heal up a little bit. Eventually we'll be able to... I'll be able to take Samarkand. No, I don't have anything I can replace. A lot of my units are looking quite weaker. On the weak side. And it's only because I am really pushing. I don't need any more arquebusiers. Yeah, it's really because I am pushing hard. Yeah, get Lancers going. Prevent Napoleon from hindering my science. Catherine's making over 1,000 science. That's insane. Can I put you into Puebla? No, because there is a thing there. Looks like Simon Bolivar finally got level 3 guys. Switch you out, honestly. And then, yeah, we're going to have to just switch out units every now and again. Bring you this way so I can attack that unit. Then purchase an arquebusier here, which is on the wrong side of the walls. Can I make Kyoto into a city? No, because I purchased the arquebusier, I can't make Kyoto a city. Next turn, I can, and I'm going to try to remember to do that. Because, like I said, I want more cities so I can keep them in the next age. Purchase them now and develop them in the next age. The Vatican City. Napoleon has the Vatican City now. Yeah, it's a level 3 unit. I'm not surprised that happened. However, you're surrounded completely. Keep up the pressure. I'm gonna have to put you into here, unfortunately. I want to kill that unit. If I pop you out, you're definitely gonna die. Yeah, the largest issue is that Mexico City is very defendable, naturally just because it has forests around. So it's hard for me to get a good siege in. Stay there. Really, you did, Catherine, you did not make an attack on that unit. You idiot. Why did you not make an attack? That is an easy win there. Yeah, build me those fortifications, bring you up this way, and then put you in the commander. I'm going for a bold idea. No, wait, because there's the commander right there. Though I want that commander gone, because he's giving bonuses to the units around. Yeah, I'm going to have to lose a unit or two. Sucks, but whatever. Rostov undone. Naturally on a navigable river. That'll nice.
A bureaucracy always tends to.
All right, Constitution is really good because that erases a lot of the food and happiness maintenance of specialists, and so for that I'm going to get rid of maritime law and grab Constitution. I'm also going to remember to make Kyoto into a city. Now the issue with making Kyoto into a city, I can't take advantage of the Great Barrier Reef because there's 2 resources right here where there would be a perfect opportunity for a science district or a cultural district because of the natural wonder. Right. Now, does it really matter? Because we're going into the next stage. So, probably not. Yeah, you definitely need order. I'm just going to have you... Sure, make me Lancers at this point. You're just a city, just so that I can make you into a city, or get a free city in the next age. Honestly, I don't know why he decided to do that. I have my entire navy all around. Aha, I see. You've got your unit right there. That sucks. Oh, I got you a promotion. How nice. Finish Bastion and increase your command range. So do that. That does not get you the kill. That sucks. Just do a little bit of maneuvering shenanigans. Make a burn there. That gets me some money. That's nice. There's really nowhere to do... I don't have any plagues, so there's nowhere to use the physician. I just have them just in case. Even though I don't know how they work. Yeah, I figured you were gonna die. We were gonna lose a unit or two anyway. But lucky for me, I have another cannon! Isn't it great? Ooh, that is untenable. Very untenable. Pop you in there, get a slightly less damaged unit out. Yeah, I just don't have enough. All my units are destroyed. You just make me more lancers. This unit is totally gonna die. He's gonna get hit twice. Grab a heal. Chill here. I don't know how you got damaged, but you got damaged somehow. Maybe there was a hurricane. Oh, hey. There's a way from, to get into the south of Mexico City. Hold on. Hold on. This is why exploration is important. I can actually use my navy to aid in the siege of Mexico City. And then I can just take Sparkin. Alright, looks like we got a healthy guy here. So pop you out. Pop the arquebusier here in. Yeah, you guys are on heal. Take that district. Nice. This allows me to get another bombard out. So I'll just start bombarding city center. Can I bombard anywhere? That is vegetated. That is also vegetated. Despite there being an urban district there. I hate how the vegetation still stays, even though there's an clearly a urban district there. Like, yeah, I think that's dumb. I really do think that's dumb. Sure, give Fushimi the silk. And give me a little bit of culture. I'm going to need to bring you, swing you this way, so head over here. For whatever reason, the AI has not attacked this unit, and I don't know why. Like, they would be able to thwart my advancement into Mexico City if they were to take it. They're choosing not to. I wonder. Yeah, I should be able to take Mexico City in this age. I'm hoping I will. Nice, nice, nice. I like all of this going on. Since you can't attack, I'm going to put you here. Attack. 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 Takes me another district. Now, I'll pop you out here so that you can protect this. Get another fortification going. Pop you into this commander here. And switch out a healthier unit? No, because that is the wrong amount of turns. Shoot. Go to Kagoshima. Unfortunately, by the way, this is not... This doesn't seem to be the city that has any of the wonders that gives me innovation. Doesn't seem like it, no. I mean, it's got some decent wonders, but it's just not the wonders I am looking for. Unfortunately, Catherine put her units into the navigable river, so I can't use my numbers to kill that unit. Sucks, but oh well. Put my kiln here. I can put the temple here to get more happiness. I can actually take that now. Yeah, put out a healthy unit. Do this. Boom. Taken. How many do you have left? 923. You're really producing, which is fine, because I'm also producing. Military units. I am going to put you here. Bring this commander around. Mostly because I can make a fortification there. But also I want to put a siege unit on this tile so I can bombard those walls. And we start trying to do a number in the city center. There's like 3 more city defenses to take before we have Mexico City. Looks like that ship they got rid of. Nice. Unfortunately, they did put a unit there. That sucks. Didn't you have another bombard? I don't know. Doesn't really matter though, because we got it. 2 more districts left. Yeah, you just get the heals off. And since this war is almost over, just get your grist mill. This is going to be Teotihuacan, it'd be an ass to take if I didn't have a navy. So I'm not even going to bother. Yeah, you also. You just go for some research initiative. Leon. Russia's also helped me assault Mexico City, which is great. Oh, this counts as a fortified district. Interesting. This is objectively the best tile to work, so work it. Put the bank there. Here's the thing, I don't want... Well, I mean, to be fair... Like... That's Russia. If Russia takes 1 tile, I'm still good. Right, so like, should I worry about them taking the tile that Notre Dame is on? I don't think I should. But I'm not going to actively like help them in doing it. Right? Yeah. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, why not? Yeah, as long as I take the final tile, it doesn't matter who's taken the other tiles. I think that's how the sieging works. But he's making a fighting stand in Mexico City, which is great. Thing is, we've got almost all of Mexico City surrounded. There's not much in the way of reinforcing into the city, which is great. Goodbye, City Central. I can take that unit. Take that. There's only one more place left. I don't think my other guys, you do. I'm trying to maneuver my guy in a way I can get that cannon out, but I don't think there's not a way. Doesn't seem like it. But there's one more tile left. Russia is not going to be able to take it, so that's good. It's fine. He kills one Lancer unit, it's fine. Pop you into the commander. Take this guy out. We do a little bit of maneuvering around this last tile to make sure we've got the best possible units to take it with. Right. Attack. Attack. Do we have... Yes, we do right here. Attack, attack. We got the city. Conquer a capital. That unlocks the Ottomans, apparently. And then we got the Timbered Renaissance. 1,000 GDP when a project that awards innovation. Spill 3 field system. We got 350 thing. And then first to conquer a capital, really. No one's conquered a capital in this age. Interesting. All right, we're going to obviously keep Mexico City. I don't want any more from Simon Bolivar. I'm going to piece him out. I probably could have asked, you know what? I could have asked for his colony right here, but it's whatever. Have 3 jade resources. Oh, that was immediately finished. Nice. Apparently Frederick doesn't like me. Interesting. Let's make sure he does. Give him reasons to like me. Interesting. You're taking the improved relations, but you're rejecting my open borders. Rather interesting of you, men. Alright, cool. Kowloon. Sure, and Kagoshima. And that is a really nice victory on someone that declared a war that they really should not have declared. It's really nice. Fushimi, instead of Lancers, get me... I'm just gonna purchase a temple in you. so that you're not unhappy. Yeah. But in you, get me a couple army commanders. Because I now have a much larger army. I want the commanders to reflect that. Nagoya. Gristmill, sure, why not? And then make you into Resort Town, which gives me happiness. Yeah. Yeah. Make you into a resort town. Why not? And give you that tile. It does allow me to get another building here, which gets me a little bit of science adjacency. Nice. And we just have the units chill now. Perfect celebrations for the taking of Mexico City. Japan certainly reigns supreme. Yeah, the sea tiles are, I think, the best ones, just because they give the most amount of food. Also, give you your harbor. I didn't realize you didn't have your harbor, so that does suck. And I'm gonna start improving you. And once I'm done with improving you, I'm gonna make you into a fishing town. Yeah, Russia's still at war with Simon Bolivar, but I don't care.
The spear and the title go together.
Divine Right is really nice, but that's just on the palace. So I guess it's not really all that interesting, so we kind of ignore it. And then since Fushimi won't be working that tile as well, make Avanti into, or give it to Avanti, and so I can make you into something. Mining town, because you got a lot of woodcutters, so why not? Yeah, I was looking into Sovereignty 2 for Dejor, but now that I'm at peace, I don't really need it. Grab Indenture then from Imperialism. I really don't know what to do with you. I really don't. Sure, build a university right there. Not that it will matter. Head up here. Yeah, you're -5, which is really interesting. I'm gonna improve trade relations with Ada Lovelace. I lost a ship somewhere. Oh, right, it was all the way up here. Right, right. Now I remember. Sure. Oh no, I lose a little bit of my culture. What shall I ever do? Let's build a pavilion right there. If I can make Mexico City into a city, I will, because it's a really good city. But I'm not going to be... I won't be surprised if I can't make them into a city. Ten turns left in the age. Good to know. Got diplomatic from that. Let's get happiness out of it. Obviously, we're not going to get the next future tech, but it's just something to do. And since it really doesn't matter anymore, just you get some research initiative going. Same with you. Also go with the plague cults, why not?
Plenty of money maketh generally things dear.
Lafayette, yeah, get friends away. That's what I'm missing. I'm like, I should probably be at plus should be probably over 1,000 science, but why am I not? No, it's because I don't have friends of way with Lafayette. GDP. How much GDP do I have? I haven't been focusing on the economic growth. I am third in place, actually. Pretty far from Gilgamesh, but I'm third. That's rather interesting. Four more turns, and I can do something in Mexico City, because a lot of it is burnt down, especially when I was entering into the war. Sure, we'll go to war against Machiavelli, just so I can keep that alliance with Lafayette. That's fine. Oh, fuck. What war did you get yourself into? I'm not going to do anything in this war, mind you. Like, it really does not matter to me. No, not that. Research initiative. There we go. Also, I can't believe I have not gotten the plague at all this this run. Yeah, repair that temple. I destroyed it. What do you have here? City Hall. Weird, I couldn't place anything there. Also, yeah, his capital's all the way up here, disconnected by land via the mountains. What's going on with you, dude? Sure, let's go ahead and... Why not? Ally Ibn Battuta. Can I do in... Friends of Way? I think I can only do one per. But sure, why not? Same with you. Go with that. Just a ton of research initiatives. I'm not going to be able to get one more in, unfortunately. Hey, who knows? Maybe I will be able to.
Colonialism is not satisfied.
Okay. Have 9 non-city center districts with 75 plus yield enlightenment. Plus 1 specialist limit in all cities. Well, that's great. Actually, I might be able to take that into the next age. That's really nice, actually. Get the dungeon down here. Why not? It just gives the city something to do. Not that I'm doing it to get things, because we're at the end of the age. Alright, we repair... Oh, 0 turns. Yeah, I can repair literally everything in the city. I won't be able to convert Mexico City into a city in this age. I guess it's fine. Why are you... No. Yes, sure. Let's go back to war against Simon Bolivar. Though I really don't want to. Yeah, you're done growing, so just making you to a fishing town for now. More explosions. That also means I need to replace that cotton resource because it was destroyed. The plantation was destroyed. Very annoying. Oh, you're finished. You're finished with the pavilion. Nice. Just research initiative it. And sure, just make you a fishing town for now. Oh, Lafayette here to destroy my, or not my Lafayette. Machiavelli here to destroy my my exploration caravel. Hopefully I can get him to limp back home, but we'll see. Got a new commander. Nice. Grab Bastion 1. And head over here. Generate more science. Reach 800 GDP by unloading treasure convoys. Nice. Not that that's going to be useful towards me. And yeah, you're just dead. Okay, whatever. The only thing it was serving me was a mode of of sight, so... Alright. Of course, we're going to go into the modern age with Meiji Japan. 5% growth rate in cities for every specialist in that city. I think, yeah, we keep that. Is there anything better to take in than +2 science for every technology mastery completed? There probably is. Yeah, ultra set. Yep, let's grab ultra set. Gets me more culture. The reason why I'm not getting any science is one, that I don't think there's any of these science things that can get me anything decent. But also two, I'm so much into science, I need something to make up for the lack of everything else. So that's the entire idea. The modern age has begun. Sorry about that. It's taking a while to load. Well, I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of stuff in the game right now to update. Okay. I know for sure we're going to take... What was it? Yubei Wuhan. All of your cities for the previous age remain cities. I am tempted to go with this. That's 15% more science, but what else do I have? I want to unlock academics. Take that. One specialist limit is also pretty nice. +2 innovation for each modern age wonder you build. That is also really nice. It's actually going to really get me my science victory. So we go with actually Ingenious Al Jazari. Yep. Confirm. Keep Tokyo as our capital.
No.
And then I am going to change everything out here. What has the most amount of production? Mexico City. You have no room. Fushimi actually has the most amount of production. Okay, Fushimi is where I'm going to build. Fushimi is where I will build. What's it called? Oxford. Because Oxford gives me 3 innovation points. So yeah, by production yield, and then which one of these gives me production? Wine. You get the wine. Get another resource of wine. You need happiness more, buddy. So I'm going to do this and do... Actually, this. A lot of it... Yeah, a lot of the production is because we're in negative happiness. Huh. So I can actually just move the wine up to here and give you more production and build it in Tokyo. Mexico City, I can just put... You're not a city, right? Sakai, I will go ahead and put just horses into you, at least for now. Put the spices in Kyoto. And then let's get the Kaori in the towns, because that's going to give me 4 science. And then the other towns, we get a couple of the basic foods. Kagoshima. You desperately need some of the happiness stuff, so I'm going to grab furs and the pearls for you. Yeah, that's why a lot of these places have no production, because no one wants to work. Literally no one wants to work. Everyone's pissed off. Yeah, same with you. I'm going to get the pearls in and the spices. And then sugar here. And in some of these cities, just throw silk in there. Get generally some pretty decent more culture. So you are going to go on to build Oxford, which has 21 turns. Oxford over here is 26, yeah. Tokyo has the most amounts. So building Oxford here would probably be the best place because it gives adjacency, or more adjacency. So build it right here. That's going to kill a production tile, but I can immediately get that back by working. If I do this, show yields. There we go. Yeah, I wanted to see that happiness. To get it out of negative happiness. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough, but we can work a mountain here to make it a little bit more happy. Alright, are there any of these wonders here that got me anything else? I don't think so. Going with flight will give me the transoceanic flight, which gives me 5 innovation. So we rush for that, I think. Yeah. And then industrialization to mass production, get the masteries after that. Naturally, we go with political theory. Let's grab bourgeoisie. Actually, no, alchemy. That. And that. Then we grab our science. You don't have many resources, do you, here? No, no you don't. Science. Production. Yeah, we also have our unique stuff here. Coastal marine terrain and gold constructibles. So yeah, you're gonna probably be best placed here because if I do that, I can do this. Get your rail station, which is considered a gold constructible, so it gives the adjacency. I just kind of want to build it right here. Does anything else matter? I guess I can replace the food back into here and nothing else really matters, I don't think. So yeah, get your schoolhouse down. There's better. Let's put it there, actually. Flip you guys. Put the production here, put the science here. This is the best place for science, right here. Yep. That's the place for production right here. I'm going to place my unique district right here. Just because doing this allows me to get more gold adjacency. Yeah. And then something like this around the place. I can get my rail station like right here. So we get your schoolhouse going. Yeah, get the science boost over here. Perfect science tile right there. Get 3 adjacency. Actually, this would be perfect here if I hadn't given it to the town. Because that's a lot of resource adjacency. Dang. Okay, we put then... Yeah, the production there. Actually, no. We'll put the production here. Why? Because I can place my... Actually, hold on. Yeah, I can place my unique district right here. Rail station, I guess I can place right there. And then that's fine. Grab your schoolhouse. Over here. This is the best adjacency, yeah. Yeah, it does. Gold tiles, do that. Place my unique district here. Culture can go up here. Production, go right there. Rail station, sure, why not there? Or even, it doesn't really matter. You get 4 right here. One of those 2 tiles is fine. It's not like it's going to be a huge difference. It's not any difference at all for the rail station. Alright, so Osaka. Grab that. The reason why I'm not building it there, because this is the most amount of adjacency. According to the pins. I don't know why the pins and that don't get along. I really don't. It's really weird. So here, there isn't much to go off of for science. Yeah, well, actually, this has 2. So yeah, we'll put our science stuff here. Production. Actually, hold on. Gold I can put here. Unique district here. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. I'm so sorry. Damn. That probably did not sound great. Yeah, you get 2 production here. So do you right here. I'll sacrifice 1 production. So put the production here, the rail station here. So I get that adjacency, right? Yeah. So we get the schoolhouse down. This is the place I haven't really... It's got good science right here, actually. But this is the place I haven't really planned out in the last one, because there was no reason to, right? There was no reason to plan it out. Like, I can't get over here. I can maybe steal this tile. So put a culture district here. Right? Excuse me. Production district here. You're not going to have a very good unique district, aren't you? No, you're not going to have very good gold. No gold adjacency whatsoever. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Build you a schoolhouse there. And put everyone to sleep, because I don't really care. You've made it here. Excellent. I want to go around and reconcile with at least Machiavelli and Ada Lovelace. I just don't have the... I should. Oh, it's not my turn yet. That makes a lot of sense. Reconcile, reconcile, and reconcile. Over here, I am going to purchase your ironworks. Did I even put down any pins? I did not put down any pins for Tokyo. Right. Right. Alright, this is going to be your culture. Your science is going to be right here. Yeah, your production right here. Gold right there. And sure, I can probably do your unique district all the way down here because of the Great Library. Yeah, it's fine. Then yeah, put production here. I want to make this as fast as possible, right? Be built as fast as possible. That is. Actually, bureaucratic monarchy for the affinity on endeavors and sanctions. Because I'm Himiko. So basically, people like me a lot more.
Confuse your enemy.
This military academy for new tech, which is going to be expensive for me to purchase in Tokyo. Grab the culture, shave 2 turns off that. It's like we're already like nearby celebration. Alright, we're in celebration. Grab this. And then grab bourgeoisie. Get more culture. We're probably not... Yeah, we're far from having the most amount of science. A lot of my science did come from buildings. In fact, hold on. I can get a lot more science if I get Prince of Wei with Lafayette. Yep, and that, the research agreements as well.
In the Enlightenment.
Production towards overbuilding, living standards. That's all really nice. In fact, I'm going to drop bourgeoisie for living standards because that's way too nice not to pass up. A lot of flooding, which means I'm going to have to expend money to repair everything. Yeah, actually, Sendai, you don't have a resource allocated to you. Dang, sorry, buddy. I'm just gonna purchase other buildings, yeah. Like this. Purchase the ironworks, rather. Also, going to Nagoya. You'd be a good mining town. These guys are finished growing, so let's just change them already. Farming town. So hopefully some of that production from Nagoya goes to Tokyo, because I specialized it. I don't know if that's going to make the... Who the fuck built it? Someone was really fast in getting it. I think that was... I think Ada Lovelace built it. I really do. I'm pissed at that. I am really pissed at that. Get your schoolhouse going. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ada Lovelace built it. Hold on, let me look for London. I don't see much of London. Alright, just get back home. You're pretty much done exploring. I can see most of the map, at least the ocean and coastlines of the map. Hands-off approach or influence? Hands-off approach. Allow me to get some purchases going. Maybe not there. Up here, sure. I think that's a good place for it. Just to help out the cities and get more production.
I died from the mineral and I became the plant.
Okay, we got explorers. Nice. Like I said, it's just ideology. It's really ideology I'm interested in right now.
So readily.
Okay, I think that was our Mikasas we just got. Grab some production. And then grab a port. Yeah. At this point, I'm going to need to be careful on who's winning. Actually, I'm winning on military, but who's winning on the other stuff? I'm ahead in scientific and military. Looks like Napoleon's got economic and cultural. He's pretty far from both, though, so that's good. Yeah, I guess we can go for a land heritage. It gets me happiness, or a lot more culture than bourgeoisie does. Okay, you finish the schoolhouse. Go for your ironworks. Yeah, go for your ironworks right here. And then your military academy up here. Looks like I'm going to have to repair all again here because there's a ton of flooding. Sendai... Oh, yeah, because of the sugar in Puebla keeps on getting destroyed. I had to reslot it every single time. Alright, Lafayette's become communist. That's good to know. That's good to know, so I can not lose Lafayette as a ally. Grab your military academy. You desperately need to grab your ironworks. Do it as a way to build over this way. Hardly surprising.
Es un monstruo que infesta la tierra.
Dude, why are you decking on me? You decked on me, and then you lost your capital. You would think that someone would wise up and be like, hey, maybe I shouldn't deck on someone who's just captured my capital and completely humiliated me. You know, it's just a thought. Grab the military academy. Actually, hold on. Can I get... Upgrade everyone here, and then upgrade everyone here. Yeah, these are my Mikasas. I'm gonna go around the continent and take his capital. Actually, no. Pop you out here. Pop a couple of these guys out. I'm gonna upgrade everyone. Because I got tanks now. And I'm at war, so it's just useful for me to upgrade everything. Really, Machiavelli declaring on me directly? What's your gain here? What's your goal?
L'essere colti senza armi è la peggior.
Add a
This
Lovelace.
universe is not yours to drain.
The sound of wings.
Okay, there's flight. Ah, thank you, Frederick. Perfect. That +3 will go nicely. Grab flight 2. And then immediately get that. Get some upgrades going. Sure, I lost a ship. That's fine. I don't care. And just kill that. Ah, no, I was just short of killing that unit. I'm going to need to remember. I need to get this guy around the continent. Yeah, it looks like my allies helped me out. Napoleon went communist as well. I'm probably going to go communist. I don't want to piss off any of my allies. Alright, just get down your... Shit. Get down to your things. I don't have enough to purchase anything in you, so... Just chill there. I can just, if I really want to, I can just get rid of Simon Bolivar. Honestly, yeah. Why not? He's been such an pain in the ass. Just get rid of him. I'm gonna need a navy to take his capital, which is fine. This is why I've got my my navy, or my oceanic navy on the way. Machiavelli went fascist and you went democratic. Have you been allied? Yeah, you've been allied to Machiavelli, and you're likely not going to be allied to Machiavelli here soon. Yeah, just slammed the city. This guy's gonna go in and take Teokan. Take that. Take that. Ah, okay. There's a cliff there. Whoops. You tried. You tried.
The sound of...
Alright, destroy that to get health, and then after that port? Wait, I thought I got flight 2. Oh wait, that's right. I need to get an aerodrome going. That's right. An aerodrome going there. Prioritize that. It's going to take 25 turns. That's a lot of turns. All right, go back and get industrialization. Okay. Cliffs in the way. I do need to get going. Got things to do. Bro declared this war, and then he's immediately losing. Like, I don't know what you were thinking. I even have a larger army. Sure, keep the settlement. I don't care. That, and then grab that additional range. The next turn I've got this city. How nice. Didn't take long. Did not take long at all. Alright, over here, we're going to grab social science. It's 120 science, so we're definitely taking that. And I'm going to save up to make Mexico City into a actual city. Alright, there's that. Have population 480, how nice. But I will end it here with a celebration and then taking up 2 Mexican cities in a war that I really did not want to go into. Where's my navy? It should be... Yeah, it's rounding the tip. Cool. So if you've liked this, please follow. If you haven't, head over to the Twitch channel. If you've liked this, please follow. If you haven't, head over to the second channel to catch anything you've missed, and then head over to the main channel to catch any edited content. With that, goodbye.